What's up, everybody? It's me, Mark, your favorite guy. Maybe not, but I hope that I'm one of your top 10 favorite YouTuber dudes. I do a lot of customizing in this room, and I use wire brushes, and I lose little wire brushes. I step on them all the time. It's fun! No, it's not. It's really not fun. Anyways, that was in my foot. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing. I am going to touch, so there's a new store in my town, in my little town. There's a new store that I was driving past recently. That the other store closed down. I noticed that it said games and toys and stuff, so I was like, ooh, are there any Hot Wheels there? So I pulled in, went inside, a couple really nice guys there. It's called... this is in Stanwood, Washington. Small little town. That's where I live. So it's called Scattered Deck Games, and they just opened 2 weeks ago. So I walked in, I looked around. There's a bunch of Magic and a bunch of board games and a lot of games. Not just board games, but lots of games. And I was like, you guys have any Hot Wheels or gonna carry Hot Wheels? And he was like, yeah, talk to that guy over there. And the guy's nickname, I'm not very good with names, but I know his nickname. His nickname's Carrot. And Carrot and I talked for, I don't know, probably an hour. So, super cool dude. Just got back into collecting. They're planning on getting Hot Wheels there, and this is why I'm giving these guys a shout out, is because they're planning on combating scalpers. They're not going to let scalpers come in and look through the box. They're going to put everything out. I don't know what their plan is if they get super treasure hunts, whether they're just going to like sell those or what they're going to do with them. But they're going to start buying cases, and I'm sure they'll figure it out because they're good dudes. So I'm excited about that. So I told them about what I was doing for Seattle Children's Hospital. They gave me a Muppet set. So I think he actually was trying to hook up with me because he heard about me through another store that I buy, antique Hot Wheels from. So we bumped into each other. So had a good conversation. He loves split window Corvettes, which are one of my favorite cars too. And I was telling him about Peter Brock, the designer of that, who I met and had the pleasure of chatting with. So. So super cool of them to do. Donated a set of Muppets. I've been collecting a lot of Muppets. Miss Piggy won the Beetle, which is hard to find. People keep scalping that. We had a nice discussion on scalpers. So we're on the same page. So I'm really excited that they're going to be carrying some Hot Wheels. They plan on doing like swap meets and racing there and stuff like that. So I'm like, wow, that's really cool. So Scattered Deck Games, Stanwood, Washington. Check them out. Downtown, hit me up. I'll give you their location and phone number and stuff like that. So cool guys. They plan on getting some diecast going on. So and he just subscribed to the channel, so he's part of the family now. So moving on to a couple boxes I got. So I've been getting a lot of boxes. I got a ton of boxes for the children. Seattle Children's Hospital. They've okayed me to give away, to take 10 boxes of 72, so 720 cars, and then, I probably already have that. I just need to get some toy boxes, the Mattel boxes, and they said they would totally help out and get me some boxes. He knows a ton of Hot Wheels guys, so appreciate that, Carrot. Awesome nickname, by the way. So, so he's going to get me some boxes so I can put all these together, organize them. I'm going to keep track of how many we raise, because I want to make this a next year thing too. This is going to become a thing. So every year I want to be able to, whether it be me or other people branching off and doing it at different locations, I just want to start a thing, So blown away by you guys. Today I heard the mail person, the USPS at the door dropping some packages off. And then I heard them leave, and then I heard them come back. So I had to make 2 trips. So I got 5 big boxes today, and I just want to remind you guys, You can donate 1 car, you can donate 10 cars, you can donate 100 cars, 150 cars, 200 cars. I don't care. Something's better than nothing. I don't care. It's, it's where your heart is. It's what you can afford to give away. Like I said previously here when I showed you guys the cars that I got in the last couple days, this isn't about us at all. This isn't about look what I gave or how many cars I gave or anything like that. I know that you guys, that's not where your guys' hearts are. I am getting a lot of Hot Wheels from people that I don't know and friends of friends and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of putting this out there that I'm not going to be doing unboxings and going through that stuff, because this is for the kids and the kids only, not for us. It feels good to give away. It feels really good. It feels good to give cars to your buddies and stuff like that. But this is for the kids. You guys' hearts are huge. I'm not going to make this about anything but the kids. So I will show you guys the progress, how many boxes I have. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put them all in the 72 cases, and I'm going to let you guys know where they all go to. I'm going to keep track of everybody that gives. I'd love to send you guys thank yous and everything like that. I'd like to make a list of the people that give it to the hospital, give it to the food banks that I'm going to give cars to as well. An update, I just got a okay from a person that works with my job. They're a church, and they're a Lutheran church, but they help the needy, they help the homeless, they help the less fortunate, and they feed them too. So they deal with 5 different food banks. Of those food banks, a lot of kids come through, a lot of kids that don't have much. So I will be getting them. He said he could take 2 boxes to start out with. The kids aren't allowed to get out of the cars because of COVID, so they're going to be handing them out. I'd like to get like an end case or 2 to be able to put the cars in there, and they can show the kids the cars, and they can pick out which one they want. Maybe even label them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just say, I want number 4, and they can pull it out and give it to the kids. So that's one idea that I have. So let me know if you guys have any ideas, because you all are just as involved as I am in this. You're all giving the cars. It's you guys that have the hearts to give. It's just, for me, it was just put on my heart. It's a God thing, God put it on my heart to do this, and He's showing me how big this is going to be, how big this can be, and I love you guys for it. So yeah, I'm trying not to tear up. You guys are making me tear up like every day. So anyways, yeah, this is about kids. This is about nothing else than kids. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about the children. So I'm going to give at least, he's giving me the okay for at least 2 boxes. Yeah, he said he could use up to 5, so that's a lot of cars. And then I'm going to check with Toys for Tots. I'm also going to check with, there's a Friendship House, kind of another a shelter for helping people. So we're going to get these cars to kids, every single one of them. So, okay, so moving on to unboxing here. I don't do a ton of unboxing. I don't really want much. I don't need much. I have a lot, and like I said previously in my other video, this month I'm really trying to focus on giving more and taking less, and appreciating everything that I have. So I don't really need much, but when you guys do send me something, if it's a custom that you made or a car that I can't find or something like that, I really do appreciate it, because I know where your guys' hearts are at, and it does mean a lot to me. I'll never sell them. I'll never get rid of them. They're special. So I'll start out here with the homie Brian Page. Wasn't expecting a package from. He did send some. I don't know if I've got them yet or not. He sent some cars for the kids, and I knew he would, because Brian has a huge heart. We all know that. You go on YouTube, and it's like, Brian Page sent me a package, trade package. He gives more than, he doesn't do a lot of trading. He gives. He's a very giving person. So we love Brian Page. And go follow Brian Page. I don't think he posts much, but he's a good person to know, because, who wouldn't love someone like Brian Page? Did I mention Brian Page? So, anyways, Brian Page, and so anybody that gives me a bunch of 510s is on the top of my list. So, and Dotson's general. So he sent me what, 4 more of these 510s, and man, I cannot get enough of these things. Like, these are one of my favorite basic 510s. The color is like seafoam green, which is like my favorite Datsun color. Besides, I do like the cream color. Bamboo is what it's called. I do love that color as well. But the seafoam is my favorite. So thank you, Brian Page. You're awesome, dude. 4 of these, and then he sent me. I did get one of these from Frank Camacho, but Brian Page sent me one of these IDs as well. So that's perfect because I can keep one in and I can take one out. And I'd love to do a wheel swap on one of these because the paint job is so nice on this car. So yeah, I do like swapping out the wheels on some of these ID cards. It's really quite easy. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Probably wheel swap if that's okay with you, Sir Brian Page. So thank you so much, sir. You're awesome. We all love you. We can all agree that Brian is an awesome guy and that he's very giving, and he takes into account, like what I said, give more, take less. That's the dude. Brian is the dude. So thanks, man. I did not expect that. You did not have to do that, but I will not send them back. These are mine. No one else can have them. No, I'm very willing to share the love with 510s too, because I have a lot of basic cars. So I gave a couple away in the giveaway, the 510 giveaway. For all you that didn't see it, Mustang Hunter won the main set. Jason, awesome guy, deserves it. Long-time follower of mine or subscriber, comments, super involved. He made my banner on my page. He's an awesome dude. He's very giving too. So thank you so much, Mustang Hunter, for everything you've done, man. You're awesome. And then Nas won. I picked 2 extra people. Nas won, Nostalgic. Nas is also an awesome dude. He's got a big following, and he's always shouting me out and giving me mad love. So I'm going to give you mad love. I'm in your heart, and that's for you, Hewittz. Because guess who's next here? Oh, don't forget, EJ's Workshop also won a Datsun 510 Premium as well. So I don't want to forget EJ's Workshop, and he just donated cars too. So, all right. So speaking of Hewittz, my Hot Wheels stepdad, what I like to call him. So James Hewittz sent me a package, and I am like, I opened this already. Same with Brian. I opened it and kind of looked inside, but I didn't take a really close look. His is Hewitt's is all wrapped up, and I don't know if you watched the video. I sent him some stuff recently, and I nailed it because he has so many cars. You watch his videos, and he's got cars everywhere. And he's got his website. He's got fair prices. Check that out. I'll have to put a link for that because we all love Hewitt's. He cracks me up. I laugh out loud on his videos. He's always like ripping on me and taking jabs and stuff, but in the nicest way. So he cracks me up. He's one of my favorite YouTube channels of all time, for sure. So he wrote me a nice letter here, nice and long. So you hang tight because it's going to take me about 15 minutes to read because I don't read so good. No, I'm just kidding. I do read at least a 5th grader's level. So I'm going to read the letter first. He did send me some of his awesome stickers. His gasser there, and another one, and he was. I remember he was going on a little rant He likes to rant, and I love his rants. I'll watch his rants all day long when he starts going off on stuff. It's just too good. And so I guess these were made too small. I think it was these ones that he was expecting them, I think, to be this size, and they're quite a bit smaller. But I don't care, man. That's really cool, and it looks similar to what B's Fantasy Brian. I can never say his name right. I'm always like this. I am somewhat dyslexic, so it's B's Fantasy Land Diecast Land Fantasy. I don't know, so I'll never get that right. Sorry, dude. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna read. I know I can kind of see what's in here through the bubble wrap, and I know he sent me a couple other cards that he said. So let me give you the backstory on these other cars that I think he sent me. He was asking me if I had this car. He's like, "Do you have the Skyline, the new one that's out, the Hako?" And I said no. And he goes, "Okay." He was like, "Do you have the Koenigsegg?" And I said no. And he's like, "Okay." And so then he came out with another video that said, "I got these two cars. Don't think you're gonna get these. You know who you are. Just because I asked you if you had them doesn't mean I'm going to send them to you." And gosh, I was dying. He's such a clown. Okay, Hewittz, I'm going to read this here real quick. I hope you guys got 15 minutes. He said, "What's up, Dotson Man? Mark/Dotson Man. Hope all is well around your parts. Well, I finished this ugly custom for you. This was the first time I tried a two-tone paint job, so it's not that great, homie. But hopefully, it's good enough. You better learn it." No, he didn't say that. "I also realize that odds are you are not a surfer, but who knows? But I like the decals, so I use them. And I insist that you like them too. LOL. Ha ha ha! Laugh out loud! Sorry. I also tried to lower it as much as I could without rubbing the tires, and still be able to keep the tires out, or basically keep the car rolling, instead of tucking them in. Then I was putting it in the package, and I did what we all hate to do and dropped it, and it hit another body in the table and left a couple dings. And yeah, so he's like, so he cried for a bit, and I believe that. He probably sobbed, but it's okay because, you know, I feel you, brother. We all need a good cry sometimes. And so, yeah, he dropped it. Couple dings, whatever. I don't care. So you're good. And then he packed it up. So he's got a couple extra marks on him. So he says, identifying marks. We'll call them serial numbers. I always crack myself up. Haha, again. So anyways, he does. He cracks himself up. But he cracks me up too. Thanks for all the castings you sent me. I really appreciate that. Even though one of them now lives its life in chains. So if you haven't watched the video, you'll have to watch a video of his unboxing from me, Dotson Man Diecast. And he chains up a zoom in because he doesn't want it to get out and infest the other Hot Wheels and the other castings. So it's chained up. I don't think it'll hold it, but we'll see. He said, I'll look and see if I have something else to send you, but I doubt that because you seem to have a lot of cars already. Some of them I'm surprised to see you have. So take care, Hot Wheel homie. Peace, stay safe, and bless you, Brocephus. So bless you too, buddy. Love you. Nice little, I'll have to frame this for when, well, he's already famous. We all know who Hewittz is, James. So he did send one of these. He's those little holders and his signature at the bottom. So that's going to be worth a lot of money someday, if not already. He did put "Do not crush." I think the USPS was planning on crushing it because they knew it was what was inside. But I'm glad he wrote that so that they didn't crush it. Anywho, let's get to it. Oh, he gave me some toilet paper. I don't know what he's trying to say, but, you know, I kind of do know what he's trying to say. All right, so he did send me the Skyline Hako, the 2000 GTX. This thing is, it's evaded me. I cannot find it anywhere. It hasn't hit in this area. Derek and I couldn't find it, Honest Diecast, when I was down in Arizona. So this thing's super awesome. Like, there's really nothing I'd want to do with this car. The blue and the gold rims is awesome. Great detail on the front of it. I'm going to have to probably free it and put it up. So I think the Nissan area up there is full. If you want to take a look up there, I think that's full. So I'm going to have to make another case just in case. Okay. All right, and then we've got, I'm not even looking at the custom that he did yet. I got a glimpse of it, but I'm going to save that for last. It's right here. I haven't really taken a good look at it. Having a look at it. Look at it. And then he's got the Koenigsegg Agera R. I think that's how you pronounce it. And if it's not, who cares? And so that thing's super sweet. Definitely one of my favorites. It's the Gumball 3000 series. We all love that series. Awesome livery on this thing. Gold and black. And the wheels are sick too. They look like the same wheels as like on the Lambo. Definitely have a little bit bigger ones in the rear. I'm liking this thing. This is definitely one of my favorite cars of all time. The Koenigsegg is so sick. Going against the Bugatti and stuff like that. I've always got a dual battle. Those two. Okay. Wow, this thing is fire. This thing is so cool. Dude. This is really awesome because this is one of the next cars I want. The Japanese, so he basically, and if he wouldn't have told me that this was a custom, I would have thought it was just the real deal. So this is the Moon Eyes Datsun 510, the Japanese convention car. And he did a bang-up job on this thing. Wow. What did I start, man? Just sent you down the rabbit hole, you know? All of a sudden you're watching a wheel swap video of mine, and then you're making cars, you know, way better than I can make. What's up with that, man? I love it. So, thank you so much, Hewittz. You rock, man. You did not have to do that, but this is going to be cherished. You know that. So he put it in this. Card for me. I'm going to take it out because he gave me a little case for it. Yeah. No, I don't have too many. I don't have a knife nearby, so this will work. Okay. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. All right, so I'm going to show this thing off. Wow. I like to say, yeah, Hewittz, you're one of the best. You're definitely one of the best customizers that are out there, in my opinion. I don't see any of your little dings and dents that you're talking about, so you're good on that account. I don't even see them. I'm not going to look too hard. But this thing is sick, and you're too hard on yourself, man. You're always like, oh man, this is not very good. Furnace is on. Furnace is kicking on. Yeah, that's my smoke. Yeah, it's not, the battery's not dying. It's just old. So deal with it. So this thing's sweet. It rolls. It rolls perfectly. Yeah, I love it, man. We got the license plate and everything, so take a little look-see. Look at that, guys. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Yeah. So, yeah, he's got the exhaust and everything. He did use a premium body, I think. It looks like he's got a metal base on there. He's got the I'm trying to figure out what wheels these are off of. These are definitely the work equipped wheels, Japanese work equipped wheels, and they've got a little bit of like a chrome lip to them, or not a chrome, like a little gold lip to them. So that's super awesome. So Hewittz, you're the man. We all love you. Yeah. So this is going in the display case, and yeah, let's do that right now. Might as well. So let's go do that, and then that'll be the end of this video. Okay. Just hold on a second here. All right, so this is gonna go in the Datsun Man die-cast display case here of all the 510s I have. Well, some of the 510s I have. So that's gonna go right there in that empty spot. I can't remember what I just took out of there, but just give you guys a quick rundown here of some of the cars I have. Did a wheel swap on that guy. Yeah, that one's a convention car. It's worth a couple pennies there for sure. Steer Patrol Zamac Rally wheel swap right there. Another detail on wheel swap. Yeah, so these are all my loose ones. I have duplicates of everything, so very cool. Alright guys, so that's it for now. Basically, yeah, that's it. So peace out, love you guys. Make sure to keep I'm gonna put all the boxes here, stack them up, and we're gonna get them all the way up here. I'm gonna have to move out onto the deck like Hewitt says. So appreciate you guys, love y'all. Peace out for now. Peace. Thanks. Alright guys, I want to give you a quick look at how amazing everyone is. These are all the boxes I've gotten in like 2 days. Sorry for the yellow lighting. It's just like I live in a greenhouse. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, so these are all the boxes, man. There's a lot of cars there. This is only a couple days worth of people sending me cars. I'm not gonna do any unboxing videos or anything for the kids. We're just gonna leave it how it is. I am gonna get them in the cases of 72, and I'm keeping track of everybody who sent them. We'll make sure everyone gets recognized, even though that's not what it's all about. So just keep that in mind. You know, remember who this is for, what it's for. It's not about us at all. Just remember that. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing video of some cars that were given to me, a custom, and some other cars. So I'll do that here in a second. And I love you guys.